In a time when mirrorless cameras are getting bulkier and smartphones are constantly pushing the boundaries of computational photography, the charm of a compact, precision-crafted camera can be easy to overlook. But the Panasonic LX100 III is here to remind us why that compact form still matters. It's a bold blend of portability and pro-grade image quality, wrapped in a beautifully tactile, retro-inspired design that begs to be used. This review is a deep dive into everything the LX100 III brings to the table. From its upgraded Micro Four Thirds sensor and brand new color engine to its improved lens performance, faster autofocus, and even its surprisingly capable video and connectivity features, we're unpacking it all. Settle in, because we're about to find out whether this compact street-style shooter lives up to its prestigious legacy. The LX100 series has always represented elegant minimalism in photography, and the third-generation model continues that tradition with thoughtful upgrades that elevate the entire experience. Crafted from magnesium alloy, the LX100 III feels rock solid in the hand despite weighing just over 400 grams. It's light enough to carry all day, yet sturdy enough to feel like a true tool, not a toy. Design-wise, it retains that classic rangefinder-inspired silhouette but with subtle refinements. The top dials now feature deeper knurling for improved grip, and the controls, aperture, shutter speed and exposure compensation, are delightfully tactile. It's a camera that invites a hands-on shooting experience, a refreshing alternative to the increasingly touch-heavy world of modern interfaces. One of the most welcome ergonomic changes is the enhanced grip. Though still minimalist, the rubberized texture around the thumb rest adds a bit more security without compromising the clean lines. Rear buttons have been subtly repositioned for better comfort, and overall handling feels more intuitive. The fully articulating LCD screen is a major upgrade, perfect for vloggers, solo shooters and creative framing. The EVF, while physically unchanged, is now brighter and snappier, making it far easier to use in bright daylight. This camera doesn't feel like another digital gadget, it feels like a photographer's instrument. The LX100 III doesn't pack in unnecessary gimmicks. Instead, every dial, button, and surface feels intentional. In a market filled with bloated menus and excessive features, the LX100 III stands out for its simplicity, and for doing the essentials exceptionally well. At the heart of the camera is a 20.3 MP Micro Four Thirds sensor, one we've seen before in the GX9, but here it's been carefully tuned to work seamlessly with the built-in Leica DC Vario lens. The result? Sharper, cleaner, and more dynamic images than any LX100 before it. Unlike the earlier models with a multi-aspect sensor that cropped resolution, the Mark III uses the full 20.3 MP across all aspect ratios, 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, and even the cinematic 2.35:1. That means no resolution penalty and far more flexibility when composing your shots. Image quality is, in a word, excellent. Even wide open at f/1.7, sharpness across the frame impresses. The 24 to 75 mm equivalent zoom lens delivers beautifully smooth bokeh and a surprisingly shallow depth of field for a Micro Four Thirds sensor. Low light performance holds up well too. ISO 3200 is easily usable, and ISO 6400, while grainier, retains good color fidelity and contrast. Dynamic range is strong, rated at around 12.5 stops. Highlights roll off smoothly, and shadows hold up well when recovered, giving street and travel photographers room to push exposures without penalty. But what truly sets the LX100 III apart this time is the color. The updated Venus Engine 11 breathes new life into Panasonic's image rendering. Skin tones look more natural, greens no longer suffer from that digital neon tint, and reds are more nuanced, less cartoonish. The white balance system has also been revamped, delivering more consistent results across varied lighting conditions. Even at high ISOs, color fidelity remains impressively stable, which is essential for anyone with a consistent editing workflow. There's also a richer set of color profiles, including the film-like L.Classic Neo and monochrome options like L.Monochrome D, which bring added emotion and texture straight out of camera. These aren't just filters, they're purpose-built tonal curves designed to echo the soul of film. For JPEG shooters, they're a game-changer. Autofocus has always been a point of contention with compact cameras, but the LX100 III makes real strides here. Panasonic's depth from defocus, DFD technology delivers fast, accurate results, under 0.1 seconds in good light, and under 0.3 seconds in more challenging conditions. There's now full face and eye detection, and it works far better than it did in the LX100 II. Eye priority is accurate, focus tracking is dependable, and reacquisition after losing a subject is quick. For street and portrait shooters alike, this is a major win. Touchscreen controls also enhance usability, especially for discrete, fast-paced shooting. The burst rate, 11 frames per second with AFS and 5.5 frames per second with AFC, isn't top tier, but more than enough for candid moments and even casual event coverage. The Venus engine also boosts overall responsiveness. Image review is snappy, menu navigation is smooth, and even RAW plus JPEG shooting doesn't choke the buffer. From a usability standpoint, everything feels refined. Buttons are well placed, customizable, and logically organized. The quick menu has been expanded, offering more flexibility for advanced users. Simply put, the LX100 III feels like it's grown into the pro compact category it always aspired to. Surprisingly, this little camera also holds its own for hybrid shooters. It records uncropped 4K 30p video, complete with full manual controls and support for in-camera LUTs. The footage is crisp, downsampled from the full sensor width, with good detail retention and minimal moire. Colors translate beautifully into video, and for casual creators, the built-in stereo mics are clean enough for dialogue and ambient audio, even though there's no mic or headphone jack. Where it really stands out, though, is in connectivity. Through the Lumix Sync app, you can wirelessly transfer files, control the camera remotely, or even use it as a wireless webcam via clean HDMI output. USB-C charging and fast tethered shooting support for both Mac and PC make this camera as modern as any smartphone-connected workflow. Whether you're a content creator previewing shots on a tablet or a professional syncing with a laptop in the studio, the LX100 III keeps up. What makes the LX100 III so refreshing is that it doesn't try to replace your mirrorless or compete with your smartphone. It carves out its own niche. It's for people who love the act of photography, who appreciate physical dials and a real viewfinder, who want the immediacy of great JPEGs without spending hours in Lightroom. It's also a fantastic tool for creative travel, storytelling, and stealthy street captures, where discretion, speed, and style matter. So, the question remains, does it live up to its legacy? Without a doubt. The LX100 III isn't just a compact camera with good specs, it's a thoughtfully designed high-performance tool for creators who care about both form and function. It's not trying to be everything for everyone, but for those who value portability, image quality, and an intentional shooting experience, this camera hits the sweet spot.